looks like. Meatloaf Bailey, what a PR stunt. Look at me, guys. Yeah, I would do anything for pound notes. And I'm going to sit in a restaurant, and I'm going to look like, oh, I'm proper Chelsea, and I love Chelsea, and this is all on Siri Merchant and Barley. What a load of bollocks.
To get money from agents to publish information is not legal for a journalist. After 1 second, find one proof and I will deactivate my account.
Fab, I think you're taking this a bit to heart, honestly.
No, it's not too hard. It's too hard because you are on your fucking sofa just using my name and attacking me from your Twitter account with no face, no name and nothing. Just joking on me.
Yeah.
It's not too hard for me because I'm working and I don't like to go on Twitter and see the shit you're putting. Okay. So it could be too hard for you, not for me. I'm working and I don't want someone else to come in and joke on my news. You can joke about it. It's fine. It's humor. It's okay. But joke, not say that I'm getting money. Because I'm not getting any fucking money from the agents of any player. So joke whatever you want. Do humor on me, on my name, or whatever you want.
I'll make it clear. I'll make it clear.
I work 20 hours per fucking day, and I don't accept that someone goes on Twitter with no face, with no name, just joking with myself and saying this kind of shit.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Oh, are you fucking having me on? Are you joking me right now? That's how deep this is how far they reach. Let me smoke that for you, Siri Merchant, yeah? Let me smoke that for you, Ted Lasso-Bowley, yeah? You think you can fool us? You're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's have it right. So have it right, up the Chelsea, up the MineralsFC, big up to every single one of you live and locked in. That's the background. It does me every time. Big up to everyone. Make sure you smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't smashed it, smash it right now as we speak. Don't be a wrong and smash it right now. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you smash that subscribe button as well. You know what I'm saying? We're literally that far away from 12K. 12K on the MineralsFC, self-made minerals. Let's have it right. We land it everywhere we go. Make sure you hit the notification bell, ding dong, let's have it right, so you know when we go live, even though it doesn't work because YouTube love to shadow ban us. But still give it a go. You know what I mean? Also, we've got the MineralsFC Ultras membership pinned at the top of the live chat and down below in the description. Salute to all the MineralsFC Ultras out there. Oh, I'll tell you what, how can I forget? Oh, my days. How can I forget? You know what I mean? Florenze's back. Let's have it right. He says, greetings from Centre Parks. And there's no smoke. There's no smoke without fire, is there? Yeah, especially in the woods, bruv. Old failed actor Jennings for the pound note. He's lapping it up. He's loving it. Why? Because he got in the woods. He got binned. And he loves the brown envelopes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Chelsea old boys. We see things they'll never see. You know what I'm saying? Respect to our GOAT. Chelsea Ultra, MineralsFC Ultra. Long live Chelsea old boys. And salute to everyone in the chat. Big up Steve G says notifications working on YouTube, fella. Big up my geezer. I hope you're doing well. Proper Chelsea. All the proper Chelsea in here. Love to everyone. Love to everyone supporting the channel. We've got a cracker tonight. And it's not a Christmas cracker. No. It's Duran. Duran. Her name is Clown Lake and she shops in Little May. We want Don Roman back who shops in Knightsbridge and what? Yeah, let's have it right. We are literally bottom of the barrel shopping. That's where we are now. We're going to Lidl. We're going to the Sunday market. Assign players at our football club instead of going to Knightsbridge, Harrods, RV Nicks, you name it, bruv. We are absolutely a shambles and people still haven't woken up. I think a few people writing around, you know, oh, this is not Chelsea. Have you just realised? Has anyone just woken up? Have they smelt the damn Lavazza Super Crema? Because they've all been a long way from Starbucks, mate. Every single one of them. They're a long way from it all. They haven't woken up. I don't know. They must be sedated under the Clown Lake You know what I'm saying? Sedated, mate. Don't know what's going on. Yeah. Cloaks are on. They're flying planes. Track their planes, mate. That's all I've got to say. Track the Clown Lake planes, mate. You don't know where they are. Sports Direct is a great shout, although they've just started selling CP Company in Sports Direct. I don't know if you knew that, John. They've upgraded. You know what I'm saying? They're selling CP Company in Sports Direct. You would never get Stoney in Sports Direct, but you get CP Company. That's why Fabrizio Romano, 20 hours a day merchant himself, he's sponsored by CP Company and Heineken. Yes, Heineken, guys. Here we go. Heineken, shut up, you wrong. And let's have it right. But let's go. Let's land it. Duran is Rio and all that. We are now rumbling, yeah, because people actually think that this is just a bit of a light pinch of salt. Don't worry about it. No, we're not going for Osimhen because he's too old. His contracts, his wages are way too expensive for these penny pinchers. They are, Oliver. Please, sir, take all our Cobham players. Take Conor Gallagher. Take Trevoh Chalobah. Take all of our Cobham players, Broha, Matson, everyone, because we don't value them and we need the pennies. We need them. We need that pure profit. That's what they want. They are desperate for the pure profit. That's all they know. These lot are Wall Street merchants, yeah, venture capitalists, hedge fund merchants, Moneyball merchants, equity merchants, vampires. They want our pension at Chelsea. They can't take our pension. Do you know what our pension is? All of the trophies that Rona Barrich, Ken Bates, Matthew Harding, we have won. You know what I'm saying? All those trophies, that's heritage. Yeah, you can't take that. You can't strip that. You understand me? But listen, the latest news is that it is Duran that Chelsea are so interested in. They've been interested in, if you remember, in January. And in January, we couldn't sign him. Do you know why we couldn't sign him? Because the geezer got injured. Yeah, what a surprise. They want to go for some injury-prone player. Now, I want to just throw in some little stats, you know, just for the fun of it. Duran has started only 3 league games since joining Villa in January 2023. All right. He has 8 goals in all competitions for the club and is regarded as having plenty of potential. All we hear is potential. Potential. Oh, the data, the AI scouting tells you they're all going to traject to Mount Everest. They're all so fucking exceptional, these players. They're all full of potential. What a load of waffle. Honestly, this guy's hardly played anything. And they were still trying to sign him when he was injured, may I add. Yeah. They were trying to sign him when he was injured. All right. The geezer wouldn't even pass the medical and they're still trying to sign him, these clowns. All right. And they are the biggest clowns in world football. And we will never stop landing it. We will never stop landing it, bro. Yeah. So as we proceed, the latest is obviously from Fabrizio Romano. The Guardian is pushing it out. They're saying Chelsea want more competition for Nicholas Jackson, who was often the only fit striker this past season. Well, that's because you loaned out Broha, mate. Jackson is our only striker in our entire squad. Like, what are we doing here? Like, and Jackson, if you're all gravy with Jackson, and everyone's like, oh, he's going to be the new Thierry Henry, the deluded wrong'uns, yeah, all right. I mean, it's just absolutely disgraceful that you'd even compare him to play like that at this age, anyway. At all, bruv. At all. This guy's Sloshpot Jackson for a reason, bruv. Yeah, I'm going to call up the OnlyFans girl. I need some extra motivation because playing for Chelsea's not enough motivation on a different contract. You melt. All right, I'm done with all these kids. They're absolutely ransacking our club. They are milking it. And they're not good enough. Like, there's too many mid players in this squad. All right. And this is a byproduct of Clown Lake. And a byproduct of all their PR Happy Meals that have allowed you lot to just go with it. Everyone's going with it. Not us on the Minerals FC. Forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Let's make that loud and clear. But for all the ones that ain't with the Minerals FC and you're watching all the wrong ones in the game, let's have it right, because you love to tap in to hear the truth because you don't speak it yourselves. You lot bought into all this nonsense. You bought into it. Well, if Jackson's that guy, why were you looking at Osimhen all through the season? Why are you looking at Sesko, who, by the way, has announced he's going to stay? Well, this is what I was saying to you last night, is that Fabrizio Romano, Toothpick Jacobs, the Pawnstein, and all the bomber merchants All these guys, what they do is they orchestrate for agents and players. He got a better deal at Leipzig. End of story. He wasn't even probably wanting to leave, and he got a better deal. And he was never going to get a good deal at Chelsea. The wage structure is 150 grand a week wage cap. You go to any top clubs in the world, they're not capping it at 150 because that's the model. It's the Kindergarten FC, the Epstein FC model. They love it, man. They lap it up. All right. So my reason for saying this is, if Jackson ain't the guy, all right, then why are you looking at why were you telling us Osimhen? Right? Now Jackson could be the guy. He could be the guy now because you're linking us with Duran, who's had three appearances. Is this a wind up? I mean, look how far in the mud we are. Like, let's be real about it. Look at the other player that's just been brought up by Matt Law. We all know about Matt Law, don't we? We know about Matt Law. He doesn't want to land it for what it is. Of course he doesn't. This guy, we mud him 24/7. That's why he's blocked me. But, you know, forever in the arms of Johnny Minerals, mate. All day long. This guy, yeah, come out today and brought us a dagger. This is a dagger, mate. This is a dagger in the back. You know what I'm saying? This is no positive dagger here, mate. What dagger is? You know what I mean? This guy's moving like the poltergeist. Chelsea have at least 2 other strikers on their shortlist for this summer. John Duran. Their name is Clown Lake and they fucking... Yeah. Is attainable. Chelsea's options may include Dominic Solanke. Fuck. Dominic Solanke, mate. Is this a wind-up? Right? Dominic Solanke is reported to have a 65 million release clause in his Bournemouth contract. I'm telling you now, straight up, if this Meatloaf Bowling, Siri Merchant, all right, Clown Lake, the consortium, go anywhere near 65 million to bring this guy to our football club, and I don't care if he's ex-Cobham, the guy ain't good enough. The guy can't lead our line. What are we fucking doing here, man? Well, under Don Roman, well, look what we were buying. Look at the eliteness we had in our team. And we're looking at this guy. And that's Matt Law putting it out. So you know it's going to be close to home, mate. All right? And Duran, what if they're looking to buy both of them? Like, guys, I'm serious, yeah? All right? I'm done out here. I'm absolutely done. Yeah? There is no way anyone can accept this. This is fraudulent. This is absolutely fraudulent. Yeah? Absolutely fraudulent. Honestly, I'll tell you this now. Duran is enough. All right? This guy's got no sample size of any magnitude, no proven pedigree, just potential. It's all potential. It's potential to the high heavens, bruv. Yeah, it's the PR Happy Meals to the high heavens. It's like, it's relentless, man. I'm telling you now, these Clown Lakes are generational at PR. Right? They're trying to do this whole thing of, oh, look, we'll list you some mid. I mean, would you say they're mid? I think they're below mid. Solanke's below mid, bruv. What are we doing? I mean, this guy's playing for Bournemouth, who were fighting relegation. Duran hasn't featured. And may I add, the good evening merchant, Unai Emery, all right, says he's problematic. He's got attitude problem. This guy doesn't even rate him. Unai Emery's a winner. And he doesn't rate him. So why the fuck are we rating him? And don't even put it on Enzo Mascara, the new gaffer, the new coach. Sorry, he's not even a gaffer. He's not even on him. This is not on him. You can't blame this guy for it. He signed the contract. Yeah, death row contracts, mate. Don King's done him like a kipper. Yeah, we all know the story, how that pans out. Well, I'll tell you this now. All right. We are a calamity. We're a shambles. Yeah. Our club is no more run elite. We are elite, but we are no more dressed as an elite football club. No more, bruv. We are shopping in Lidl, mate. We are shopping. It's like we're going to the Skips in bin bags. They love a bin bag. Oh, clowns love a bin bag because they like to go and ransack all the employees' mobile phones and laptops and interrogate them, the absolute melts, like they're Agent Smiths from the Matrix. Do you know what I mean? What are we doing? Yeah, Mr. Anderson, we hearing some leaks going on at Chelsea Football Club that expose the truth about us because, yeah, we come out and said it's more important to build business value than win or lose on the field, which is important. Shut up, jog on. You're a long way from Starbucks. You're absolute embarrassment of the game. All right. You're the worst owners in football history. How we pocketed these clowns. It's beyond me, mate. Well, it's not. UK government, the corrupt wrongins that they are, who's still earning interest on Roman Abramovich's 2.5 billion. All right. That's probably turned into what? 3.5 coming up to 4 billion. What? We're coming up to 3 years now. What are we doing here? You know, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. That interest rate's looking very healthy. Where's it been deposited? I wonder. You tell me in the chat. You know what it is. These lot are worse than the Glazers, mate. Don't even... Glazers look pony compared to these lot. Yeah? These lot are moving mad. Yeah? Absolutely mad. All right? So, let's have it right. Yeah? Enzo Mascara's got no say on any signings. You think he's gone, yeah, I'm so excited with the project. I want Duran and I want Solanke from Bournemouth. We might as well shop in a championship, which brings me to this. You're going to love this one. Trust me. You're going to love this one. All right. This is Jose Feliciano, the Fugazi merchant himself. He says on Chelsea spending, he says, and I'll do it in his accent because we all love it, don't we? Let's lap it up. Let's enjoy it. Yeah. We also sold $500 million of players and reduced the salaries and essentially the OPEX operating expenses of the business by over 100 million a year. What a fucking iRobot. What are we doing here? I mean, are these guys even human, mate? Are they literally from the Matrix? Are they AI or something? Like what have we got running our football club? Yeah. What have we got? Yeah. He then goes on to say, the potential for Chelsea's value creation is very significant. There's no reason why the property should not be several $100 million of revenue. Of course, mate. No wonder. You probably want to go higher than that. You want to exceed that. He also labelled Chelsea one of the best sports properties in the world. Isn't that interesting? They value it as one of the best sports properties in the world. Do you know why? Because we're in London, mate. We're in SW6, mate. We're in Chelsea, mate. Yeah, real estate is a gold mine there. That's why you've gone and taken our 2 hotels to make out that you're trying to balance the books of FFP. Well, if that's the case, you should be flaunting that money right now. You should be in your strip club. You should be going string photos in London. Hey, Meatloaf Bowley. You should be lapping it up, enjoying it. You know, these lot are such clowns. Yeah, they'll go to a strip club and they won't be able to come. That's how wrong they are. You know, they got all the money, but no action, man. No deliverance, nothing. You know, they're just wet wipes. And I'm done with this nonsense. All right. You stripped our 2 hotels, our car park, and you've taken the Cobham training ground, which you're going to knock down and build on real estate. And they got the mansions, which are just behind the bridge. What are we doing next? We're going for the funeral, for the graveyard. Is that where they're going to go? Because that's where they're taking Chelsea. You might as well bury us there now. Put Chelsea Football Club, man, 1905 to 2022 at this rate, when we lost Roman, because that's what it is. It's done out here. We're finished. Anyone think we're turning corners? You're a long way from Starbucks. I don't know what to tell you. Wake up. You're gone. I don't know what you're smoking. Don't know what you're drinking, and it definitely ain't too healthy for you. And you're losing brain cells. You're losing your sight. You're losing everything. Speech patterns have gone all up and down. You're talking like clowns. Let's have it right. So, tastes good when you know what's going on at Chelsea, doesn't it? Tastes lovely. Listen, I won't put it past them to get OnlyFans sponsored on our shirt next. I've said it countless times. How many, 10 months ago? Maybe longer than that. I don't know. I've lost track of time. I've been landing the damn minerals on these clowns, exposing them for what? We must be coming up to almost, definitely a year and a half, maybe a year and 3/4, you know? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I'm not talking about the Beauty and the Beast clock. You know, this clock's like Salvador Dali, mate. It's melting. It's melting. It's a melting clock. No one knows what time of day it is because the PR Happy Meals are so relentless. They don't know where to look. They don't know what to read. They don't know what to digest, man. It's all gone crackers, mate. So smash the like button. Make sure you do smash the like button, every single one of you. So I'll continue on what else was said. And this was back in, let me put it out. That was back in, so that was 21st of September, 2023. And the second part where he says about the property should should be several $100 million of revenue, was the 12th of October 2022. 2022, right? Also came out, I want to read out Siri Merchant and Jose Feliciano. People do not take notice, and we've been calling them out. He says, we look forward to backing Thomas Tuchel, Emma Hayes and their teams, and will provide proactive, unbending support to make Chelsea's loyal fans and our partners proud. Loyal fans, you call us customers, you wrong-uns. All right, that's the first thing. The second thing is you sacked Thomas Tuchel, you forced Emma Hayes out because Carrot ain't win Stanley, and you want to give it all this prop, this PR, lies, all for Gazies, yeah? Literally, Donny Brasco, Pacino for Gazy, mate, yeah? Then they go on, as a new era of the Bowley Clear Lake ownership begins, we are excited to build a championship organisation and grow Chelsea FC as a global platform, a championship organisation, bro. We're not in NBA, we're not in Moneyball, we're not in baseball. Let's have it right. We're in England, and in England, we don't call it championship. But you are, listen, they're ahead of the curve, these clowns, because they went and got a championship manager. They might as well put us in the championship. They might as well recruit from the championship at this rate, because what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Siri Merchant also says he spends, this is on Tony Bloomberg from the Seagull Merchants, you know, shat all over us, and people still digesting that. He spends 10% of our payroll. No, sorry, it's got to be Siri Merchant. He spends 10% of our payroll, wins almost as much as those who win far more, and has a very stable mid-market, mid-table, and very profitable club. Those who said we are turning into Brighton are 100% correct. Big up to Tom Dinosaur's opinion, Shedender. You know what I'm saying? He likes to push it out, you know. He might not be the biggest account, but all the smaller accounts are still landing minerals on the timeline, trying to wake up the masses, trying to wake up proper Chelsea, the ones that go to games, that are definitely turning at this moment in time. Because we are hearing Duran is going, listen, just go back to that before I move on to Duran. Very stable, mid-market, mid-table, right? That is what they have turned our football club into, quite literally. Quite literally. We are a championship side. We're like a polished championship side. You know, we got a nice cherry on top because we spent over $1 billion. You know, what championship side spends over $1 billion? You tell me, bro. But their actual company name, you're correct, is Blueco 22 Midco Limited. How about that? You couldn't make this up. You could not make this up. So as we proceed, Duran, you know, Duran wanted to join Chelsea in January. Of course he did. And has made little secret of his interest in moving to Stamford Bridge by liking a host of Chelsea-related messages on his X account. So all the little FIFA merchants, all the little OnlyFans stands, you know, the ones that live in their mum's basement, these absolute vermin in the fan base, these kids that just don't know anything before like 4 or 5 years ago because they're that young is just dinosaur era. Yeah. They're the ones that are liking, come to our club, milking it and all this. Mate, careful what you wish for. I always say careful what you wish for. It's come out as well by Fabrizio Romano, 20 hours a day merchant. As always, he's got to land his minerals, isn't he? His fraudulent minerals for that matter. John Duran wants to, hey guys, John Duran wants to join Chelsea and has given priority to them over other clubs. Of course he has, because there's no one else interested in him, you melt. Chelsea have had direct club-to-club talks with Duran. Aston Villa want a big money, guys. 35 to 40 million, up to Chelsea now. Yeah? Of course it's up to Chelsea, because there's no other club involved. There's no other club involved. 35 to 40 million. This is daylight robbery. Yeah? This is outright daylight robbery, mate. Yeah? You know, these clowns, they love it. They love it. Epstein FC merchants, they love their trousers to be pulled down. They love to be spanked. God knows what they're up for, bruv. They're probably moving like Kunde, mate, with their high heels, thinking they're in, Saturday Night Fever. You know? It's gone. It's gone. Talking of that, Matt, have you seen Reece James, our captain, proper Chelsea, fantastic player, baller. He's in LA, guys. He's in LA. Of course, in LA. Bowley set him up with some unknown high fashion brand, and this geezer's doing catwalks. Yeah, he's doing catwalks. All right. He's in LA. He's probably had a nice cup of tea because I don't drink that super crema, bruv. Yeah, nice cup of tea. And what are they doing? What are they doing? Yeah, he's sitting with what's his name? Ben Stiller, Zoolander, and Hansel. They're probably discussing how to do the walk-off, bro, because they're worried. You got to be careful with the walk-off. You might get injured, Reece. You might get injured. God forbid, man. This guy's made out of cheese strings. If he's wearing high heels, he will definitely get an injury, bro. He'll get an injury, bro. So catwalks, yeah, it's all Hollywood. It's all, hey guys, yeah, because our part owner, Meatloaf Bowley, what is he? Oh, he's the owner of Golden Globes. Get out of our club. You're a long way from Starbucks, a long way from that super glamour, mate. Yeah, you're moving like Charles Manson, you wrong 'un. You understand me? What you've done at our football club, you come in here, all right, giving it all the face, all right, disappear off the face of the earth when it's all tits up, all right. And yes, those titties ain't got no silicone. The silicone's popped, mate. Yeah, the altitude's done you in. Yeah, with how far we've fallen in the realms of the earth. Yeah. And you want to just come out after 2.5 games and go, it's exactly as we drew it up, guys, sitting in front of Forbes when we've had the Chelsea Supporters Trust write a 1,500-worded letter complaining, asking for answers that you didn't want to respond to, but you come out, it says we drew it up. As you drew it up, yeah, what? To completely suck our club dry. Every ounce of any asset out there, you're just going to strip it. That's exactly what you've got and done. Yeah? You don't fool me. You'll never fool me, ever. I'm a long, long, long way ahead of the game, mate. Long way ahead of the game, mate. Yeah. So, he's not playing sporting director no more. Obviously, Siri Merch has taken charge because he wants to take charge of Strasbourg. But we know all this, guys. We know all this. It just comes off me. It floats off my mouthpiece. It's Mozart. This is true Mozart. This is just pure facts, true narrative, no bullshit, no bangers and mash waffle. And we hate the bangers and mash waffle with no onions, no gravy, no mustard, no nothing. Burnt potato, burnt mash, no Lurpak butter, right? No butter. Dry as you like, yeah? Well, that's what's been floating about. So as we know with Duran, yeah, maybe Meatloaf Bowley and Siri Merchant are a massive fan of Duran. I don't know, mate. They're that ancient, aren't they? So, obviously, no one's taken into consideration that Villa's one of the clubs with FFP. They have to sell before the 30th of June, and Chelsea can't buy before the 30th of June. So make it make sense. Chelsea are relying on Conor Gallagher, which brings me on to the next thing. Conor Gallagher, they're trying to shoehorn Conor Gallagher into the deal with Duran, which is a criminal offence. It's a disgrace that you're even trying to attempt it. And you got, who's it? Matt Law and Fabrizio putting that out. Who was it? Or Guardian, I think. It was Guardian. But then it come out and they said sources close to Villa believe Conor Gallagher is unlikely to agree being part of a swap deal. But it doesn't write him off not going. Listen, don't bring me this guy anywhere near our football club. Yeah? This is via a Villa source. Duran is a good player with potential, but needs a system to suit him and game time. One of the reasons the club are willing to listen to offers is due to his attitude, with Unai Emery, good evening, Merchant, believing he needs to grow up. We fit right in at Chelsea. We've got a bunch of kids. Listen, how old is this guy? Guys in the chat, do you know how old Duran is? Does anyone know how old he is? He's definitely not over 25, I'll tell you that. I'll put my mortgage on it. Yeah, he ain't over 25. This guy must be, what is he, 20? Something like that. He'd fit right in. Yeah, 20. I was bang on. Yeah, 20. 20 years old. Spring chicken. They love a spring chicken at Chelsea. It's like everyone's got to be a kid, non-developed, no men in the fucking dressing room, no experience, no leadership. And Simon Phillips, you're a wrong 'un. Brown envelope liar, yeah. Oh, they're going to scrap the under 25 model and look to shut up. Just shut up. Jog on, yeah. I can't stand these brown envelopes that lie, yeah. They outright lie at all the Chelsea supporters, bro, yeah. They do. Clown later think it's Peter Pan at Chelsea, yeah. you know. Mate, like I say, Epstein FC is live and kicking at Chelsea Football Club. I guarantee it. Why? Because the wage structure dictates where they can go in the market. That's why you can't get Osimhen. They couldn't even negotiate with Sesko. They can't even look at Gyökeres. He's 100 million and he's 26. He's too old. 26 is too old. They don't understand the game. And the Carrington and Stanley Stuart Little, these mid-directors that are making these shocking decisions, all right, don't even know football. You know, in football, most strikers, they peak later in their careers. It's a known fact. Unless they're an alien like Erling Haaland, the Viking himself, bruv. You know, Osimhen's quality. Why are we not looking at Osimhen, mate? Yeah? Put all your FCs in the chat. Put all your FCs. You're landing them. You know what I'm saying? You're landing them. All right, so let me run for a few super minerals to keep it going. Big up Edward Crab. He says Duran has 22 professional goals. That's the standards of Clown Lake and Carrington and Stanley Stuart Little. That is their benchmark. Look at the state of that. And he's had 3 Premier League appearances. He's been injured since January. And you want to pay 35 million, 40 million for this guy. And they have the cheek to say, we don't overpay for players like Osimhen. We don't overpay for players like Gyökeres. We don't overpay for anyone fucking of any sort of near elite level. You know, because we're not going to get elite. But you'll go with 22 professional goals. Oh, but the data and the stats tell us his potential is incredible. Yeah, he's going to, in 4 years' time, this guy's going to be exceptional. He's going to be world class. He's going to be the next Osimhen. You know, he's going to be the next Benzema. They don't even know who Benzema is, mate. Big up Forrest Stan. He says, can you mimic football therapy and do pound notes? You're a wind-up, mate. Yeah, but I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you, my geezer. I will do that. You know what I'm saying? I would do anything for pound notes. And I would do anything pound notes. Experience, we ain't buying that. Hold on, he's got his little coffee cup with his little flames, yeah? Football therapy, man. He needs to get outside a little bit, you know? No offense to the geese. It's nothing personal. It's not personal. It's just business. And I'm a professional, you know? And I do things as they should be done, you know? We iron things out on here. Yeah, that's what we do. Big out to Chelsea. So I'm not your biggest fan. Shout out to Cakes. Let's have it right. You know the deal. Yeah, respect. Yeah. The Forest Stand says many melts in the fan base claim Fabrizio is a blue. He's not a blue. He's a mercenary. He's the only fan he is of is the pound note because he'll go wherever that takes him. Yeah, we know why. We expose him every stream. Yeah, every stream. He's more than welcome on here. He's more than welcome to come on and defend himself because this doesn't lie, mate.
To get money from agents to publish information is not legal for a journalist. After 1 second, find one proof and I will deactivate my account.
Fab, I think you're taking this a bit to heart, honestly.
No, it's not too hard. It's too hard because you are on your fucking sofa just using my name and attacking me from your Twitter account with no face, no name and nothing. Just joking on me.
Yeah.
It's not too hard for me because I'm working and I don't like to go on Twitter and see the shit you're putting. Okay. So it could be too hard for you, not for me. I'm working and I don't want someone else to come in and joke on my news. You can joke about it. It's fine. It's humor. It's okay. But joke, not say that I'm getting money. Because I'm not getting any fucking money from the agents of any player. So joke whatever you want. Do humor on me, on my name, or whatever you want.
I'll make it clear. I'll make it clear.
Apparently, as Stack says, Fabrizio is actually a Watford fan. I've lost all respect for him after seeing him over and over again. I mean, listen, this guy, man, just get in the bin. Get in the bin. You know what I'm saying? Right, so... Everyone get in the chat, man. Land your minerals in the chat. Land your minerals in the chat. Come on, mud them all. Mud them all. Name and shame them as well. Name and shame them. Because right now you've got Pies and Mash, who says, what does he say? Someone tag me in it. Where is it? Where is it? Someone tag me in it today. I'm sure they did. Let me see. I might have to go on my phone. You smash that like button while I do this. Let me have a look. sure it's here. Here it is. He says, I will back Tosin and Duran if he joins, but that start of the window is mid-table at best. Seriously questioning Chelsea's ambition. Elise is an absolute must at a minimum, he says. Yeah, at a minimum. Wow. Some little small little minerals landing there. Some little minerals landing there. But I think this one. There's one where he says he calls it out. Where is it? Big up to Johnny. Johnny tagged me in on it. He says, yeah, that's it. He says, you're allowed to be unhappy or unenthusiastic with a signing. It's not every day backing directors who have regressed us, yeah? Write it on your main account, mate, yeah? You got 500,000 followers, but you won't write that on there. Oh, yeah, of course, it's a copy and paste page. It's because it's linked to my Chelsea Central. Central what? Central to fucking brown envelope matrix. What is it? What are we doing here? Central to what? It's not central to the proper interests of Chelsea as a club and the supporters. It's to push out the narratives. So I don't blame. Listen, I don't sympathise with these wrong-uns. Yeah, I don't sympathise with them. Yeah, they deserve everything they get. Everything they get. You know, they deserve everything they get. Copy and paste merchants are the ones that climb. They're like a hamster in a ball. They just go round and round and round and round in the room. They keep hitting walls, skirtings. They can't get out. They think they're going somewhere real quick. They ain't going nowhere until the kingpin brown envelopes come and smash that ball open, and they got a new lease of life where, so have it right, you do as you're told. Yeah, not as I do. Yeah, you understand me? Right, so let me put this up. Chelsea are open to offers for Datro Fofana. Of course, this is the model. They want to take these young players, let them loan out for a little bit and go and cash in on them and make double their money because they're buying for nothing. All right. Chelsea also want another winger and continue to see Crystal Palace's Michael Eze as the first choice. He's waiting for Man United. Clear as day. Clear as day. All right. But what the concern is, you're trying to offload Gallagher at Aston Villa. Unai Emery would like Conor Gallagher. He's going to have Champions League football. How about that? This gaffer is disrespected. I'll tell you why. He took over Aston Villa when they were near relegation. He went on a 22 unbeaten run. He then went in the second season, brought all his backroom staff, aligned with the directors, as it should be, and he's now taken them to the holy grail of Champions League football, are playing it. They're not going to win it, but they're in it. And they're taking the steps up while we're just falling off the face of the earth, you know, after spending tenfold more money than these lot spent. Yeah. And Villa have got money. So have it right. So we're trying to offload Gallagher. Yet these clowns say Andre Santos is being earmarked for first team football next season. Chelsea are not interested in selling or loaning him. And he's regarded as a great fit for how Enzo Mascara wants the team to play. How do they know? Has Enzo Mascara... Do you know he went on a loan at Nottingham Forest? Didn't even play. You sent him to Strasbourg, dead league. You've destroyed that club into mid-table club. And then all of a sudden, this guy's worthy to play Chelsea Football Club for us to go take the next level and go on this 5-year process. Fuck your process. Your process is a lie. It's a fugazi, yeah? And I'm not falling for it, yeah? This is a shambles. I'm telling you now, we got you by the nutsack. You bottle this league. You bottle this season, right? With this gamble, you've gone all in Casino Royale. I'm telling you now, you're going to lose your money, mate. Yeah, you're going to lose it. But don't worry, they're still successful financially. It's footballing suicide in football terms, but in terms of financials, yeah, they're loving it, mate. They stripped all our assets, and they don't have to sell them on when they sell the club. So what tells you Andre Santos should be walking in? And who the hell are they to say that he's he's worthy and he fits Enzo? So what about Enzo Fernandez? What about Kasey? What about what's his name? Gallagher? Because you're still you want the profit, which leads me on to Broha. Broha is better than Duran, mate. I don't care what you tell me, and he's better than Solanke. I don't care what you tell me. And even Broha, I don't rate on that level at all, like to be playing for Chelsea. So why the hell am I going to accept Duran and all these guys? Pathetic. It's embarrassing. Like our pitch at Soccer Aid. It's an embarrassment. It's like you've had pigs running on our pitch. You know? It's like we'd had an old MacDonald had a farm. Do you know what I'm saying? They love it. They're loving it. My word, man. You go McDonald's and order a Big Mac, you get no sauce in there, you get no gherkin, you get no cheese, dry burger bun. Fries will be all probably from 2 days old. That's the state they're in. All right, so Chelsea's striker list may include former academy graduate Dominic Solanke, who is a 65 million release clause. That's Matt Law. Selling Duran to Chelsea would boost Villa's hope of trying to sign Conor Gallagher, Matt Law. So you can see where we're going with this one. Maybe they want to buy Duran to keep him for a season or two and sell him on, but get Conor off the books and get that pure profit in. This is how these clowns work. This is how they work. So let me move on. Wolves, Everton and Southampton all want to sign Amanda Broha, but each need to sell a player first. That's Sky Sports, yeah? Well, I mean, you're stating the obvious, yeah? You're stating the obvious. The Athletic, the Pathetic, not the Athletic, the Pathetic, yeah? The Pornstein. Chelsea are not interested in selling or loaning Andre Santos. So they put it out as well. They put it out. But let me land it, because all we're buying is kids. Ancelotti, Don Ancelotti, Carlo Ancelotti just won Champions League with Real Madrid. What did he say? This is his quote. I was signed to Real Madrid to win games, not to give minutes to young players. It's not kindergarten, mate. It's Real Madrid, yeah? And these clowns had the audacity, and Meatloaf Bowley, to say they're benchmarking our club with Perez and Real Madrid, and they look up to Perez. You're insulting the geezer. You're insulting the geezer. You're insulting the fan base, yeah? Yeah. Another thing you got to remember, the reason they can't go in for the Osmans, the Seskos, the Gikares, because their wage structure, they're limited to 5-year contracts now. They can't do their death row contracts, 8-year, 9-year contracts where they can spread the money out, all right? Spread the payments out because the FA or the FFP put a cut to the loophole because they're loophole merchants and everyone's celebrating the loophole merchantry. Oh, we've avoided breaching FFP, but they've stripped all our assets, you wrong'uns. Yeah, wake up. Yeah, clueless, absolutely clueless. Yeah, they will literally continue to do that. Anything else they find, they will strip it. Yeah. That, like I say, they're rats chewing through concrete. They will get through concrete. They'll get through whatever necessary to get that pound note. All right. They are rats, full on rats. Yeah. And we know what happens to rats. Yeah. So I'll say this 5-year contract now, which means the wages will have to be increased for players to come because they're going to look at a 5-year deal. For argument's sake, I've been offered 20 million deal, but that's spread over 8 years. You can't do a 20 million deal over 5 years because it means their wages go up. That's the point. That's why they can't. And they haven't got the money because they're relying on selling Conor Gallagher, Trevoh Chalobah, who we're going to get onto as well, and all the other common players. Matson's just been called up for Netherlands to replace Frankie de Jong because he's injured. So they think he's capable of playing in that midfield inverted, because we got the inverted FC at Chelsea, Now we've got inverted goalkeepers, strikers, wing backs, DMs are going to invert as goalkeeper and all this nonsense. And that's Fabrizio Romano. They also want to keep this Esteval Willian, which it looks like it's a done deal, but they can't announce it yet. They've got to wait till the 30th of June, I believe. Yeah, I might be wrong. But they've broken down a deal. It's Chelsea are closing in on the final stages of signing the 17-year-old Esteval Willian, who's meant to be generational, from Palmeiras. 37.9 million plus 16.8 million in add-ons. The signing was delayed, but is practically done. Only minor details remain. It's still Endrick money. In fact, it's more than Endrick money in euros. It's more than Endrick money. And they didn't buy Endrick because they didn't want to inflate the market. So they let Real Madrid inflate the market. I mean, I'm mudding you 24/7. 24/7. Guardian Sport has also put there's been talks between Chelsea and Aston Villa over John Duran being included as part of the deal for Conor Gallagher, and then they've squashed that. Yeah, they squashed that. Justin as well. There's another striker that we haven't looked at, Artem Dovbyk. He's linked to Atletico Madrid, or there's some sort of agreement. His stats this season: 41 games, 25 goals, 10 assists. Better than Duran, mate. It's better than Solanke. And is he going to cost 40 to 65 million? I don't know what he's going to cost, but I doubt he's going to be that much. Yeah, I doubt he's going to be that much. So I want to get on a Trev. Guys, smash the like button. Every single one of you, smash to pieces the like button. Where is it? Get it out. Obviously, Alvarez has gone quiet, has it not? Because my gut feeling is telling me Alvarez wants to go La Liga. He's going to want 150 grand minimum, and they're going to have to do that on a 5-year deal. Does that stretch him out a little bit? And I don't think he really wants to come to this project, if I'm being real with you. Yeah? I think it's all, yeah, we're interested, but it's always got to be on Clown Lake's terms, and that's why we're in the mud. Right. Chelsea, this is where I get fucking rattled. Yeah. Chelsea do not believe Trevoh Chalobah suits Enzo Mascara's method of playing out from the back. All right. But you rate disaster. You rate Badashile, but you don't rate Trev. And not only that, you want versatile players. You want Enzo to introduce multiple systems. Yeah. Well, Trev can play right back. He can play right centre back. He can play back four. He can play DM as he did when he was younger. He can play 4 different positions. What can Badashile and Disaster do? And those two come from almost relegated sides that were bought by who? Kerry Winstanley and Stuart Little. That's say no more. Say no more. That's where we are now. That's the standards at Chelsea. That's the standards at Chelsea. Yeah. That is the standards at Chelsea. Listen, these owners, yeah, I'll say this now, they are the enemy, yeah. They call us customers for a reason. They don't value us. They're all bullshitters, and we need to cancel them. We need to protest, and it's going to come. It's going to come. If we're going to make signings like Solanke, Duran, and all this mid, and get rid of players like Trevoh Chalobah, who Enzo hasn't even trained with yet. He hasn't trained with these players. He doesn't even know. Like, let the geezer come into the job and work with the players and assess for himself, yeah, I can work with this player. Doesn't matter, because the model dictates this guy. This guy's a yes man. Please, sir, 3 bags full, sir. I'll bend over, do whatever you want, sir. Give me the cane. You know what I'm saying? That's where we are now. We are finished. Honestly, we're finished, mate. Yeah. Outright destruction of our football club. Yeah. Outright destruction. So, listen, it's not for me to start a protest, my son. Yeah, all right. It's not that simple, mate. Yeah, it will come organically. But do you know where we're finished? Is that the Chelsea Supporters Trust? I don't even trust them doing it. Yeah, trust. There is no trust no more. In fact, I feel like they went against us. I'll be real. They backed off. They didn't want to burn bridges. Yeah, I burned bridges. Yeah, and we piss on those ashes and we rebuild them as they should be. Unfortunately, no one wants to come along with the MineralsFC and rebuild the bridges. They're too scared to piss, you know. God knows what their bladder looks like. Must be shambles. But yeah, we need, listen, any American owner, not one good one. And let's have it right. All these accounts as always, all the platforms, all the YouTube accounts, all the copy and paste matches, all these journalists, all the brown envelopes, they're in the pocket of these clowns. All right. Tom Roddy's the enemy at our football club communications director that they hired. The directors are yes men, they're the enemy as well. Egg Barley, Siri Merchant with his Birkin bags, his Nike Air Jordans, thinks he's some sort of Pablo Escobar, slick hair. I don't know where the fuck he's from. All right. But he needs to just get away from Chelsea. And he needs to get away from what's it called? Strasbourg as well, you know. And it's all PR. Everything's PR. But I always say to you, the PR cannot stretch out this long. They think it's Stretch Armstrong. It's just never ending. You know, they're going to get away with it. You're not going to get away with it. Yeah. The PR always runs out. Journalists will always back off at one point where they think, right, my credibility is completely going to go in the bin. And I can't go there. Yeah. Most of them are doing what they're told. They're scripted and they'll try their weasels. They get out of it. They're rats as well. They're the enemy. The media's the enemy. The media have brought us in this situation. Do you not understand that? The PR has put us where we are as a football club. How to destroy a football club in what? Less than what? In 2 years. 2 years you've destroyed us. You spent the most money out of anyone in entire Europe, all right? And what have you bought? You have to rectify your mistakes. But to them, it's not mistakes. They're lapping it up. They're sitting, they think they're Scarface counting all the money like that, you know? And then the MineralsFC comes along, and no, we're not screws, yeah? We come in and give them a slap, yeah? All right? And we take it, yeah? The Chelsea supporters have to take reign of our football club. We have to reclaim our football club, because I'm telling you now, the longer you allow this to go on, we're done. We are done. And you're right. The media has always hated Chelsea. Jose Mourinho said, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. There is a campaign against Chelsea. Facts. Because of who? Don Roman. Oh, Don Roman. Yeah? Oh, Don Roman is the reason. And because we were successful, he copied the Real Madrid model. What do these clowns do? We're gonna go down to the seaside. We're gonna go to Brighton. Yeah, Brighton. They've won fuck all in their entire history. And we love a seagull. You know, they've got a penthouse suite there. You know, they love it, even though the weather's shit. But they love it, you know. They want to be Brighton. They might as well call us Chelsea and Brighton a Hove. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's how far in the mud we are. Yeah? We are a shambles. We're a calamity. You know? And Meatloaf Bowley, honestly, the biggest wrong-un I've ever seen. This guy, you dare bring Hollywood to our football club ever again. You fucking idiot. All right? This guy took down our Chelsea crest to advertise a film called Argyle that got a 2-star or 1-star rating. Yeah? It wasn't even a blockbuster Hollywood movie. Not even some elite actors of Robert De Niro or an Al Pacino or some sort of generational actor or a Denzel Washington, mate. Yeah? You're bringing us Argyle. You're bringing these space cats and dogs and I don't know what this is. All right? It's a shambles. Don't bring it. It's crap. It's a rubbish film. Yeah? Rubbish. What are we doing here? You know? And like Meatloaf Bailey says, it's the eye of the fan. It's the eye of the fan. Yeah. Every time you go off track, you look to the eye of the fan. You're a waffle merchant. Yeah. Bangers and mash waffle. Outright liar. Yeah. Outright liar. Yeah. We should get him to star as Jim Carrey in Yes Man. So all he has to say is yes, 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 yes. You be the fucking yes man. You be the yes man to the supporters. How about that? Yeah? Clown Lake, you play yes man. You're the leading actors. You want to play this main character syndrome act. And you want to be the blockbuster. We did it. We did it our way. They think they're Frank Sinatra or someone like that. You know, honestly, mate. Honestly, yeah. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? All right. Every single one of you, smash to piece the like button. Let me run through a few of these. Big up to Forrest Down. He says, Mark Goldfish's dad supports Chelsea. Does he? Does he? Oh, well. I bet he watches us then, doesn't he? Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe his little boy said to him, don't go and watch Johnny and MineralsFC. I've blocked him. He always comes at me. Yeah, I'll come at you. You're a ringleader. Yeah. You're a ringleader. Yeah. You want to monopolize the market. How anyone listens to someone that was an ex-copper, ex-bacon, all right, not even top-notch bacon, and who would trust ex-bacon's football opinions? What are we doing here? You know, and people are watching this stuff, and he's got like 10,000 people watching him. It's mad. Who are watching? I swear there must be AI bots watching him, because it can't be humans. Honestly, it can't be. I don't believe it. Big up there, F1 fan. CFC says, Fabrizio Pornstein, biggest brown envelopes ever. You know it. You know it. Do you know what Pornstein come out today? He says Ten Hag over the last 2 years is the second most successful manager other than Pep Guardiola. Look how far the mighty have fallen. How far the mighty Premier League has fallen. Bald Hag is more successful than any other gaffer in the last 2 years. It doesn't surprise me. What's happened to Lego Head? Why is Lego Head not there? Oh, that's right. Spent 700 million into phase 5 now. He's got 5 on it. He's going to win fuck all. You'll see. Yeah. He's going to phase 5 and he's got no trophy. Bald Hag's got more trophies than the Veneer merchant from Liverpool. Got more trophies than any Chelsea manager we've had. Oh, we've had 4 managers. Now we're on to our 5th manager. That shows you the standards are in the bin, and they're a shambles, Man United. They're an absolute shambles. And long may it continue. You know, yes man tax and all that. Big up Brian, says Duran v Madueke for pens. I got 5 on Duran. Listen, Madueke's giving it all. I'm going to train hard. I don't care, man. This guy he's a grasshopper. Yeah, on speed, flat-footed, doing step overs. That's what I see. I don't see natural agility, talent. You know, you look at this player and go, yeah, he's got minerals. Don't look at him like that. Don't look at Jackson like that. Mudryk, I can see there is something. Don't trust the herpes. I think you'll win Ballon d'Or, no? Ballon d'Or. Shut up. Like, maybe the herpes going to United, mate. Yeah, who knows? You never know. But that's what TT did. TT went in 4 months, won Champions League, biggest trophy to win in club football. Let's have it right. No other London clubs won it. We have twice. That's why they were biggest in London. We see things they'll never see. Then went on and continued, got us into 3 domestic finals and got us into another 2 finals and won the Super Cup, Club World Cup in 13 months without his own team, without backing. Yeah, problem-solving elite gaffer. They sacked this guy and brought in Jellyfish Potter. Yeah, who looks like he's from Harry Potter. All right, and now he's in the Clown Lake Asylum in a padded room, strapped up, can't speak because he's NDA'd up. Hannibal Lecter. So a bit right. That's what we got now. And then they brought us Frank, PR stunt, and brought us Jellyfish Bottle Tino. How far the mighty have fallen. If we admire Duran, we may as well keep Broha. Exactly. That's my point. We might as well keep him. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm no surprise. But selling Trevoh Chalobah and keeping Badiashile and Disasi is a disaster. Yeah, disaster FC. Yeah, like what are we doing here? Everyone loves the tweet I put out, mudding the old pies and mash. I said, you're an ITK wannabe brown envelope. I'm in WhatsApp groups playing snakes and ladders. Not wrong. Me, I'm just Johnny fucking Minerals. They love it, bruv. I mean, I'm just speaking and being myself. Look at these comments, guys. Look at these comments. We have to expose them. Let's expose them. He says, I'll back him, but start to the window is mid-table at best. Seriously, question Chelsea ambition. Am I the only one who disagrees with this? This geezer writes, Duran goes crazy with the amount of chances you create. Has elite potential as well. 40 million is a bargain. We're done. We're finished. Who's writing this? Who the fuck is writing this? I mean, what is going on? The game is gone, guys. The game is gone. It's dead and buried. Dead and buried. This guy says 40 million for a guy that's had 3 Premier League appearances or 3 goals or whatever. He scored What was it again? Let me get it up. Let me get it up. I had it here. Where is it? There's Reece James playing Zoolander. Look what they got him doing. Pushing a fucking mop. Pushing a mop. A blue mop. What is this? Initiation of Clown Lake in LA. All right, so where is it? I saw the stats. Where is it, mate? Yeah, let me get the stats up. Let me get the stats. There it is. He's had 3 league games since joining Villa in January 2023 and has 8 goals in all competitions. So you're talking about, did they play Conference League or Europa League? What did they play? I mean, if that is the standards at Chelsea now, we are truly finished. We are finished. Tozin, 26 years old on a free transfer. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say anymore. Clown Lake's gutted Chelsea from top to core. PR Happy Meals are getting flying about. No one's got a clue what it's about. Clown Lake to the left of me. Brown envelopes to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. You know? I don't know gorillas, mate. I don't know gorillas. Yeah. I don't know gorillas. Who was it? Someone made an elite AI version of I would do anything for pound notes. Someone done it, and they done it with music, the piano of Meatloaf. They altered my voice. That sounded fantastic. We should stick that on Spotify. You know, we should stick that on Spotify. Let it go global. Yeah, let it go global. Reservoir Dogs. Exactly. Listen, I always say we'll bite their fucking ear off. Let's chop their ears off. Let's get the Sweeney Todd razor because they're not hearing the supporters. All they hear is pound notes and jingling of coins, you know, which they think are diamonds. So, yeah, he's shambled. Thiago Silva is being replaced by Tozin. And Trevoh Chalobah learnt off Thiago Silva, right? But we're going to get rid of him. He's got experience. Enzo don't want experience. Enzo doesn't want versatility. Enzo doesn't want Chelsea DNA in the squad, proper Chelsea. No. Of course he doesn't. Because the Chelsea say so. The model, the Clown Lake say so. Because they know best. Fuck your data and your AI. Yeah? Done with it. Finished, man. Absolutely finished. You know? He said you really should have gone into music. No, I've been there, done that, worn a t-shirt. Never again, mate. Never again. But I'll tell you what, yeah, we land it. We're multifaceted on the MineralsFC. Multifaceted, mate. Listen, Enzo's still in Marbella drinking fish bowls because he can't believe his luck that he's bagged a 4 + 1 year deal on 4.2 million a year. He cannot believe it. He's come from Leicester, being Pep's cigar holder, going to Leicester, almost bottling the championship to win the championship and land the Chelsea job. Tells you we're done. We're done out here. Listen, I wish him all the best. He's got my full backing because I don't blame him. He's not making any decisions. He's outright yes man. So I want you all to understand something, right? Every player that is signed, every player that's sold, is not Gaffer. It's nothing to do with him. Yeah? He's an Sesko masquerader. Facts. He's an Enzo masquerader right now. Yeah? And these masqueraders are flipping the scriptures, mate. Yeah? Literally, with all the PR Happy Meals, no one knows what's going on. You don't believe, you're believing everything you read, but you don't believe what I tell you. Oh, you won't because you all got an agenda on me. You want to get me cancelled. You want to shut me down. You never be able to shut me down. You're mad. You're deluded if you think that. But I'm being serious, yeah? You cannot allow anyone to put the blame on Enzo. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. All season, don't want to hear it. How do you expect a geezer to implement his philosophy, which is by Pep, which he's learnt off Pep, all right? If you're not going to give him the backing and the tools. And he knows that because he sat there and said, no. I don't want any involvement in signings. Yeah? Cool. Fine. Go ahead. Do your thing, mate. Yeah? But the reality is, you know what you signed up for. You've signed an NDA. You can't say nothing. All right? Number one. Number two, you're there because it's a stepping stone. You want to get your next big job. All right? Maybe you want to take over Pep Guardiola. All right? But I'll say this. This guy cannot get any blame for anything that happens next season if it goes tits up. Nothing. All right? Everything goes on. Egbali, who vouched for this guy, not Kerry Minsdale and Stuart Little, Egbali vouched for this guy. I've got the receipts. And I've shown you the receipts, and it's clipped, recorded on my videos all down the timeline. So no one can get out of that one. All right? You don't blame the directors. You blame the ones that hired the directors. You blame the ones that hired this AI scouting that Burnley use, who got relegated, and that the MLS use, and yet they're not buying any players from MLS. Make it make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. Why would you use AI scouting from the worst football league? Why would you do that? Why don't you look at the top league? Because no top elite clubs are fucking using it. Only the mid clubs are using it because they haven't won anything. Their supporters are happy to just going round and round on the magic roundabout. Just be happy to be there. You know, the boys gave everything. We go again next year. Our season tickets ain't too much. You know, we just keep going. We love the sport. We love to get done over 24/7. But we're here for the ride, and we're showing slight progression because they've got no ambition. They've got no standards. So you can make profit on clubs like this. But when you come to a club established as it is Chelsea, elite, biggest in London, biggest global fan base out of all the London clubs, and the most successful in the last 20 odd years, and you try and copy a club that's not won anything because it's great financially and the model's great profitability wise, where's your ambition? Your ambitions are lie from the Pawnsteins and the Fabrizio Romanos and all the copy and paste merchants, the Toothpick Jacobs saying they're really ambitious and they really want to win. And this, you don't want to win. You want to win financially. You don't want to win on a sporting level. It's gone. The game's gone. Everyone's copying this new age of data. Not even data. Like most clubs are not even using data. You know, they use a bit of it, but then look, their forefront's not data. Everything. Listen, these clowns, yeah, they might as well be iRobots, yeah. They literally recruit employees, directors based on data and stats. You're finished. You're finished out here. You know? Who's being racist? Who's being racist? Cancel them. Give them the 87k or block them completely. Who's all the mods in here? Who's being racist, bruv? Who's Blue Buzz, bruv? Anyway, is he being taken out, guys? I don't condone any of that. Nothing personal. Nothing that's going to affect people's mental health. Oh, this one. Well, right. You want where's he got this from? Where the fuck has he got that from? Someone explain to me where he's got that from. Well, Someone explain to me in the chat where he's got that from. Am I not fighting for my life for Trevoh Chalobah? Or is someone completely thick in the skull? I don't know what to say to this guy, man. You're a wrong'un. You're an outright wrong'un. You need to be put in the bin. I don't even want this. I deject this. Yeah? Disgusting, bruv. Yeah? You want to troll me? You want clickbait? You mug. Trolling for attention. What a wrong'un. Yeah? Anyway, we move on from melts like that. Block him. Get him out. Beyond a mutant. This guy's a cretin, mate. Yeah? Cretin. Let's have it right. Cakes will know. Oh, fuck me. All right. So, I want to quickly go to this wrong in here. Benjamin Sesko has decided to stay at RB Leipzig and sign a new contract, improve himself. This is a pinned tweet of Fabrizio Romano, obviously. Orchestrated beautifully for him to get his better deal. Yeah. Oh, by the way, did anyone see the Havertz Bergkamp S Minerals land in training? Did you see his goal for Germany? Did you see that goal he scored in training from Toni Kroos? I'm just saying, why would I make comparisons like that? You know, I know my football. I know my footballers. I know Minerals when I see it. And he won us Champions League, Club World Cup, Super Cup. So, see you later, mate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly right, Bobby Fairview. Exactly right, mate. I don't know. These lot they've just got an agenda on me. He's obviously a wrong'un. And you get that. It's part of the game, unfortunately. It's part of the game because no one can cancel me. So they try and find any little trigger points or they try and find little things to try and create a situation which doesn't exist because you can't cancel me. You can't mud me because I only speak the truth with my heart and my love for the game and football and Chelsea. My interest is for Chelsea to be the best of the best and to compete as we were under Don Roman, under an elite ownership. Yeah. Now, everyone is propping mediocrity, propping failure of standards. And the fact that our fan base, honestly, the fact that our fan base has accepted it to this point is outright embarrassing. Makes me sick to my stomach because the reality is we should be writing. If this was under Don Roman wouldn't even allow it to get this. He wouldn't even made these decisions. Big up Joey Hackney. Love to you, my geezer. You know what I'm saying? Guys, smash the likes. What likes we on? Make sure you let us know what the likes are on. And make sure you subscribe. We are close. United, Ten Hag staying at United. Where's it said that? Where's it said that? Doesn't say that anywhere, my geezer. Or is that that's your gut feeling, is it? Big up Metalface Doom. Big up JP. This is the problem, right? You're going with a Duran who they wanted because they want potential, because they want resale value. They want to buy players like that are really cheap. 40 million ain't cheap in this day and age now, all right? But 40 million literally buys you mid if you want to buy it from the Premier League. And people are putting comps to this guy of like 3 goals. 3 goals of a comp. And they're going, wow, the strike this guy's got, the way he kicks a ball. Well, what about the rest of his game? What about his injury record? What has he done? What's he won? Unai Emery doesn't even want him That tells you everything you need to know. Why are we getting surplus requirements from fucking Aston Villa? Why are we looking at all sloppy seconds of other clubs? Why are we not going and benchmarking ourselves with Manchester City? Do you think directors going out of Pep Guardiola's dressing room and they go on the training pitch and dictate him and say, you've got to play this formation, you've got to pick these players, we're going to bowl the players and you're going to just make it work? No chance. So why are we accepting it? You know what I'm saying? Why are we accepting this? Big up the piss to Eros, MineralsFC Ultra member. Love to you, my geezer. Big up to Adam R Rated as well. Love to you. Says that's where the logic gets twisted and fucked. Fans keep chanting, trust the process, give the gaffer time, but the moment things go south, they want the gaffer out. Deluded, washed, hopeless up the shelves. And that's the thing. They keep pushing this trust the process, but the owners, the clowns, ain't even trusting the process themselves. They're trusting their financial process, which no one sees because of all the PR happy meals that are and all the narratives that are being fed out to make you believe into this process. You've gone through 4 managers in 2 years. If that was the case, you would have backed Jellyfish Potter. Their PR is we're looking at Lego Head and Arsenal with the All or Nothing Netflix episode, which they're desperate to do because they want the money and the exposure. All right. But hold on a minute. Maybe they don't want to be filmed going in that dressing room and always being in there. Oh, Meatloaf Bailey and Siri Match with their shirt out, beer bottles and that. Don't you ever forget, yeah, when we muddied that wrong, all right? They said Jellyfish Potter 15 minutes after my stream got death threats, yeah, because we were calling him to get sacked because he should have been sacked way before they sacked him. But they were holding on to this trust process because I knew he was a yes man. I knew he was being dictated, and I was literally letting you lot know. You can all vouch for me. All the MineralsFC ultras that have been watching me for a long period of time, you can vouch for me. You know I'm speaking facts, all right? And I've got a track record anyway. I've got the archives. But when you look at Jellyfish Potter, yes man tax, these lot were fighting left, right and centre with a PR to stick with him. They said he got death threats, yeah? That someone found his email and they found out where he lived and they sent death threats, which is a serious matter, don't get me wrong. But it was a sympathy act. It was a pity act. Do you know what our owner, Meatloaf Bowley, was doing on that evening after that got announced? He's pictured by the Daily Mail wearing his Chelsea hat, Chelsea scarf, dressed up like a tramp, yeah, for a so-called billionaire, all right? I don't know, maybe that's the going trend now. I mean, fair play to him. He wasn't wearing high heels, so I'll give him that. And he's pissed up in Mayfair. Well documented, pissed up in Mayfair. Goes to the game the next day when we played Spurs and we lost 2-0, by the way, at their ground, sitting where Levy's on the other side. He looked absolutely hungover. So what did I do? I made an edit. What was the edit I made? I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now the edit I made. It's classic. You can't, you know it's me. This edit is all been me, mate. Yeah. Let me get it up. Where is it? Got so many things on here. No way, it got deleted. All right, well, the edit was the Phil Mitchell. Where is it? It was the Phil Mitchell beer bottle. Yeah, there it is. Here, right? So I did it. Put that out. After a couple games after, when he sort of rode a few little storms, here he is with the Hunchback of Notre Dame walking out, the 5% Swiss merchant, who says he's got a driven agenda to buy to buy Chelsea because of his dislike for Don Roman. Yeah, and they're walking out with beer bottles. Yeah, taking the piss. Siri Matcham walking out with a Birkin bag. All right. And then it came out via the Athletic. Plenty in the squad concluded that Potter was a yes man. That's the Pathletic. Yeah. Senior players assumed visits from Siri Merchant Egbali, Meatloaf Bowley in training were an attempt to micromanage the squad, which is what they're doing now. Don't shoot the Minerals, man. Don't try and mud me because you get mud thrown back. You get a mudslide coming back at you. Yeah. Proof's in the pudding, and the pudding's just been served up beautifully with some hot custard. Whoa. Yeah, apple crumble. Let's have it right. But yeah, you're not right. You're not wrong. the supporters think it's just about the gaffer. It's not. It's the structure. It's the recruitment policy. It's the directors. It's the yes man dictatorship at Chelsea. And when I got cancelled and they blacklisted me and shadow banned me because I exposed the bin bags at Cobham, which was facts, and you got Pies and Mash snooping on me, which is when I said to him, you're just an ITK wannabe, Snakes and Ladders merchant, WhatsApp group chats. Me, I'm just Johnny fucking Minerals. It's because they were getting people to snoop around to find out how I knew this information. All right? Because no one should know about that. No one. And no brown envelope, no journalist will go near it. Because the moment they do, they will never work with Chelsea and these owners ever again. They'll hurt their pockets. That's why they don't do it. Me, I don't give a shit. And I'll keep landing it. But respect to Pista Eros, you're not wrong. And the fan base needs to wake up and understand what I'm saying. There's none of this gaffer talk now. This is on the ownership. Directly the ownership. Yeah. We'll do Don Carlito, bruv. Yeah. All right. Godfather. Don Corleone. Oh, it's very unreasonable. Yeah. We'll go and send the horse's head to the Hollywood director, Meatloaf Bowley, and Syria Merchant, and let them sleep in the pool of blood. Yeah? That's what we'll do. So have it right. Big up Bartek Minnow, who says, greetings from Centre Parks. Oh, man, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Oh, are you fucking having me on? Are you joking me right now? That's how deep that. This is how far they reach. Let me smoke that for you, Siri Merchant. Yeah? Let me smoke that for you, Ted Lasso Bowley. Yeah? You think you can fool us? You're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Big up Bartek Minerals. Yeah? Respect. Respect to everyone. Yeah? Yeah, great point, Chuck. Big up Dougie. Lovely to see you in the chat, Dougie. Yeah? He's got his Stony, he's got his Minerals FC mug. Come on. Come on. And salute to the old man as well. You know. If you're going for a Villa player, at least go for Watkins. It's true. It's true. Can't afford him. Can't afford him. And he's gone to the Euros. He's gone to the Euros. As I always say, it's not trust the process, it's trust the protest. Yeah. End of story. End of story. Yeah. Major break. Eric Ten Hag to stay as Manchester United manager after talks today. Dutchman will remain at Old Trafford and hold negotiations over contract extension. The Pornstein. Wow. Has that just come out then? That means they couldn't get their yes man. They got their yes man. But to be fair, what are they going to go and get? Big up to Timmy. Latest my geezer. Trust the prolapse. Meet you, Joy Boy. Big up Artist Merchant. I'll tell you how they reached out to me, right? Not them, right? They're fully aware of me. Don't ever think that they're not. People laugh and joke. They're fully aware, mate, yeah? They've got a team, a network that goes and watches every platform, feeds back, writes data, information, clips, files, shitloads of hard drives, full up with the MineralsFC, I'm sure, and all the other platforms. And they want to see who they can control and who they can't control. They can't control me. I'm the only one they can't control. Eunice, he's self-made as well. People like Lee Gunner as well, self-made. You know, they're not dictated. All the others are dictated, mate, one way or another. Whether it's through someone else they work with as well. So they've got to go with a narrative. They've got to keep it strict. They send you brown envelopes DMing you, or they send you little copy and paste merchants. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. Yeah. I'll tell you this now, all right? You've all seen me stand up in front of everyone. Yeah. Sizzler, love to Sizzler. He vouch for me here. Right. I stood up in front of everyone. And I did this. Yeah. Behind the dugout where the gaffer is.
This is not Chelsea.
Everyone heard it. Everyone heard that. Right. Clear as day. Went viral. And our Chelsea old boys, he said, respect you, Johnny. You said what we were all thinking, all feeling, and respect you, Land and Minerals. Yeah. If I ever see Siri Merchant, Meatloaf Bowley, Wise, Mark Walters, Chris Jurisic, Ratzik, yeah, Jose Fagaziano, if I see any of them, bruv, I'm not going, can I get a selfie? Oh, we love you, Bowley. We love you. I'm fucking landing it on them straight away. I will film it so I'm legally protected. Nothing abusive. I'll be straight up. What are you doing with our football club? Yeah. You'll never be Don Roman. They hate Don Roman. They hate him. All right. They've got a major agenda against our Don Roman. All right. They destroyed everything he's built at our football club instead of just building on it. I will land it on them. And I've got receipts. I'm certified and I will do it. Don't ever forget it. That will happen. It will happen. Yeah. It will happen. I promise you. Big up to ITIS Merchant. And we need more ITIS merchants in our football club instead of AI merchants and data. Yeah. That's what we need. Listen, I'll get Wise a walking stick and I'll give him a whisper. Yeah. I'll give him a whisper. Yeah. Oh, Alex Goldfish. Yeah. He's a ringleader. He's got bloodline, mate, in the club. He's got bloodline with someone in the club. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. I told you lot. Yeah. I'm a danger, mate. Yeah. I'm an absolute danger to these lot. Yeah. I'll call them out on anything, mate. Anything. Yeah. They're all full of shit. Every single one of them. Yeah. All bought, all in the pocket. They don't love our club truly. They do not truly love our club. If they truly loved our club, they'd be acting like me. Yeah. And calling this shit out. But they're not doing it because they can't. They're all shackled up. Yeah. Yes, you heard it from me. I said it the other day, but people didn't understand. Now you understand. Yeah? Now you understand. And he'll know. They'll deny it, but they fucking will know. He knows. He knows. Yeah? So, boo. Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha, buddy. Oh. Let's have it right. Shut up. Get in the woods. Get in the bin. You lot, I've got you like Clockwork Orange. You're in that dentist chair. Eyes are wide open, yeah? But you lot are eyes wide shut. Not me, mate. Not me, yeah? So it is what it is. We call out all the frauds and all the sellouts because I love it. I love it. We love it. So Ten Hag is going to stay. Wow. I think it's the right decision. What are they going to go? The herpes? Nah. Horizontal, vertical. Maybe Bald Hag is going to get that opportunity to work with. Listen, if he gets that, what's his name? Neves, top player. He could be like their Frankie de Jong. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mickey Joy, boy, they're further wedged up than that, mate. Further wedged up than that. They're in Salik's pit, like slosh pot wet. The Salik pit. Once you go in it, you can't get out. There's no return. There's no return once you get into bed with these clown lakes. It's like getting in bed with the Antichrist. What are we doing here? Yeah. So yeah, they're a long way from Starbucks, a long way from that Super Glamour, and we are not because we landed. You know what I'm saying? But we'll do a stream on that tomorrow. I want to see because obviously I'm blocked from the Pornstein. I'm blocked. Yeah. And as I always say, this is not Chelsea right now. This is not Chelsea. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. Big up to everyone. The likes are piss poor. So you let me down here. You're not even hitting the like button. So we've got a lot of wrong-uns and agenda merchants watching. Or maybe some are just not computer savvy. Fair play. You know what I'm saying? Love. Smash them likes. We should have well over, what, 250, 300 likes in here. What are we doing? What are we doing in here? Yeah? What are we doing? Smash that like button. It's very important to help the channel get out. It's very important to help get the message out and the narrative. You know what I'm saying? But listen, love to everyone. We'll be live tomorrow, I'm sure. There's going to be a lot more happening. There's going to be a lot more swings and roundabouts happening. A lot of PR, a lot of clickbait because it's transfer season and it's not even open. But as I say, we've got a mini deadline day, 30th of June, before I think we start to see us actually buy anyone. You know what I'm saying? We'll land this one as we always do. So have it right.
It's like, Meatloaf Bailey, what a PR stunt. Look at me, guys. Yeah, I would do anything for pound notes. And I'm going to sit in a restaurant and I'm going to look like, oh, I'm proper Chelsea and I love Chelsea. And this is all on Siri Merchant at Barley. What a load of bollocks.
Yeah, let's go. Big up to everyone. Love to everyone. Stay healthy. Keep winning. Winning in life. Elite mentality. Don't drop the standards in anything you do in life. And we keep landing everywhere we go. And we're not a long way from Zlavad Super Grandma, mate. Yeah. Listen, trust me what I'm telling you. Glod, whatever your name is, yeah. I don't muck around. And also, I was the first to break out Havertz. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Who was the other one as well? There was someone else as well. I can't remember. You have to come to me. But it is what it is. Who was the first to say that it's a yes man model? Who was the first to tell you about Kindergarten FC and data and AI? Who was the first to bring you all of this stuff? But you didn't want to believe me then, did you? You didn't want to believe me. But it is what it is. Big up to everyone. Love to all the MineralsFC Ultras. And I want to appreciate everyone in here. Everyone that's supported, donated, all that. And let's have it right. Make sure you eat all the cake. Don't just take a slice. We deserve it all. You understand me? So big up to everyone. We will leave you with Don Roman, as we always do. You know what I'm saying? Let's have it right. Up to Chelsea, up to MineralsFC. I'm out. Roman Abramovich.